So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a summary of how to create a YouTube channel step by step. I'll also show you in brief all the things you need to know, including the necessary resources you will need in creating a vibrant YouTube channel. I'm going to link below only the necessary resources that will help you and save you money. These are the gears that you will need to make your dream of having a YouTube channel come true. These gears include affordable mics and cameras and even video editing softwares. Creating or starting a YouTube channel should not be a daunting task. What is needed is commitment and persistency. That's all. I strongly believe anybody can learn and create a YouTube channel, plus everybody has a story to tell or something to teach somebody, including you and me, don't we? There's only one main thing you must have, and that is a laptop or a desktop. That's it. You can create YouTube content and publish. So long as you have these two things, a desktop or a laptop, you can create YouTube content and publish on YouTube. Perhaps another thing you may require is a camera or a smartphone, which will only be necessary if you're going to have your face on your videos. We will look into how to create face and faceless content in our next video. You must be wondering, why should you create videos or post videos in the first place? Why should you create, make, and market videos? Well, InVideo.io, one of the leading video marketing and creating websites in the world, did their research, and this is what they found out. In 2020 alone, 96% of consumers increased their online video consumption, and 9 out of 10 viewers said they wanted to see more videos from brands and businesses. In fact, of 2021, an average person is predicted to spend 100 minutes per day watching online videos. Think about that. More and more people are consuming videos than ever before, and that is why brands like YouTube continue to grow exponentially. In addition, have you seen the recent additions of video features in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and not to forget the new kid on the block, TikTok, that is purely video based and has taken the online industry by storm.
Keep on falling for me, I love the way you feel. I give me the drugs, some money, dropping on.
Jamais, je pourrais t'afficher, mais c'est pas mon délire. D'après les rumeurs, tu m'as eu dans ton lit. Oh, dja dja.
In summary, here are the 10 steps in creating a vibrant YouTube channel. So the first thing is how to come up with a YouTube channel idea. These are the things you will be talking about in a broad sense. There's so many things you can talk about in your YouTube channel, including sports, dieting, exercise, fashion and design, makeup, art, woodwork, metalwork, fishing, carpentry, tailoring, and whatever thing or idea you have in your mind. You must first decide on what you want to talk about. You just don't want to hop onto YouTube and just start producing whatever videos you want. Have an idea in your mind. What do you want to share with people? What do you want to teach people? If your idea is to teach people on how to fish, then create videos on how to go fishing. If your idea is about weddings and events organization, then start videos around something that you like. I found out that if you can create videos around something that you like, you will do it persistently. One thing that really fails people a lot on YouTube is starting a YouTube channel on content that you don't enjoy producing. Make sure that the content or the idea you want to put forward on YouTube is something that you enjoy, or it's something that you are good at. Even if you don't enjoy it, you are good at doing it. But if you can have the combination of both, you're good at it and you're also enjoying it, can be the best idea to put on YouTube. One question you'd be asking yourself is, oh, but there's so many people or there's so many videos on YouTube talking about what you want to talk about. Well, that is true, but here is the catch. The thing is, so long as there's something that more people are talking about on YouTube, it means more people want to get content around that idea. And the other thing is, the way you're going to present that idea isn't the same as the way somebody else is going to present that idea. Somebody wants to listen to your voice. Somebody wants to listen to how you're going to present your idea. Therefore, produce videos, ideas, the way you understand them, the way you know them, and somebody somewhere will appreciate. So the first thing, of course, come up with the video content idea. What are you going to talk about? Is it drawing? Is it painting? Is it fishing? Is it beauty? Is it makeup videos? Or is it just how to do videos on YouTube the way I'm doing on my channel? Now, once you have already have a channel idea of what you want to talk about, the next thing you want to think about is a channel name. Now, channel name is sometimes I want to think it's very important, because when somebody reads your channel name, they are going to understand what the channel is all about. So make sure that you have a channel name that kind of relates to what you want to talk about. Don't have a channel name like Max Beards when you're talking about cooking in Max Beards YouTube channel name. Now, somebody might think it's about somebody by the name Mark and talking about beards. So you want to have something like Max Cooking or Max Kitchen that relates to the videos or the content you're producing on YouTube. So this is important. Please try try as much as possible, come up with a name that resonates with the ideas you're going to talk about on YouTube. Now, still on the names, there are amazing websites outside there that can help you come up with amazing name combinations. I'm going to leave links below to some of these websites that can help you come up with amazing name combination. The only thing you need to do is type in 1 or 2 words onto those websites, and then they bring you suggestions of all the names or potential names you can use on your channel. The good thing about these websites is they also tell you if these names have already been taken up in other social media platforms. Because one thing for sure is once you start a YouTube channel, you will go ahead and then have the same name in different social media accounts like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, etc. So you always want the names to be uniform across all these platforms. And these websites will tell you whether the name that you've picked have been used in these different platforms. Now again, I'll leave links in the description below to these websites that can help you come up with a good brand name that you will use forever until the day you want to leave YouTube. Now just remember, you can always change the name of your YouTube channel in the future. YouTube gives you that leeway to change your name, so don't think through it so much. Once you get an idea, which is the most important thing, pick a name, go to these websites, pick a name. If at some point you feel like you want to change the name, you can always change the name to whatever you want. Now the next or the third step you want to do is preparation for creating the channels. There are things you will need to create a channel. Number one, of course, is the name, which you picked the name. A short description, you need a short description of what your channel is about. If your channel is about cooking or it's about makeup, you need a short description, say 200 words, describing what your channel will be talking about. For example, you've said it's cooking, so describe briefly what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about cooking only for a particular group of people, say people following a paleo diet, or people following or vegetarians who wants only to cook vegetable diets. So you can be as specific as you want. Actually, the more specific you be with your channel, the better for you. So have this description ready even before you start creating the channel. The next thing is you need a YouTube channel banner art. A YouTube channel banner art is what comes at the top of your YouTube channel when someone goes for the first time on your channel. There's always this banner art that you see when you go into somebody's channel. The banner art is so important to sell yourself as a brand to your potential subscribers and even returning viewers. It's a good way to tell them in a snapshot what your channel is all about. So use it wisely, make sure you have the right things in the banner art so that when people go to your channel, they're able to kind of know what you're doing. So remember, your channel banner art is like sort of your website welcome page. So you want to take some time and have a good channel banner art. If you want to know much more on how to create a good channel banner art, of course, there are free websites outside there to use to create a channel banner art. The first one that comes into my mind and the one that most YouTubers use and the one that I use is Canva. Canva is a free tool. Of course, it's a paid version, but the free tool can give you a good channel banner art to get started. So far, I've not recommended any website that is paid. All these websites and links are free as far as I'm concerned. So go and use Canva to create a channel banner art. And finally, before you even create the channel, you need what you call channel tags. Now, channel tags are 1 or 2 words or 3 words that all helps YouTube to know what your channel is about. If you don't know what tags are, here they are. Tags are simply small words or phrases that describe a video or a channel. For example, let's say your channel was about tech. You are reviewing phones and stuff. So some of the tags can be like Apple, Samsung, Techno, things like that are going to be, those words will be your tags in your YouTube before you create a YouTube channel. So make sure you have your tags ready because you're going to use them to create your YouTube channel. Okay, so you have come up with a name, you have a description, you have some tags, and you create a channel banner art. So what's the next step? The next step is to shoot your first video. Don't wait, guys. This is the most important step. Shooting, editing, and publishing a video. So you need to shoot your first video. But before you shoot your first video, there's what's important called, one thing important is called planning. You need to plan before you shoot your videos. When it comes to planning, you don't have to also to do these things so much. You can decide to script your videos if you're going to have a talk-head videos like this, or you can just have some bullet points which you talk through like I'm using right now. Just have bullet points in front of me that I'm going through in this video. So you can script through some bullet points you're going to talk about each video. Each video must be researched well, guys. You just don't want to pick a video from your head and start shooting and coming up with ideas. Don't try to be a trailblazer. What you want to do is you want to emulate or model what is already working outside there. So if your video is around makeup, go to other makeup channels and look for videos that are doing well. What are the top 10 or top 20 videos in those makeup channels that did the best, so you want to produce content around those videos that did the best. Don't try to think through it by yourself. You won't be able to do that. Just go into the channels you think that you like, look for the best videos and do videos around the same topics or titles. Then once you have researched and you have planned or maybe scripted what you want, of course the next thing now, you want to sit down in front of a camera, or if you're not going to have your head on the camera, you want to sit on your laptop and then just record your screen. If you, for example, just going through a website, record your screen, talking over it, and then voila, you've just created your first video. Now, what I want you to do, guys, is to be very quick in making that first video, because it will break the ice. It will give you the confidence to keep moving. The first video, don't spend a lot of time. If you start a YouTube channel today, 1 week should not end before you publish your first video. It will break the ice. It will give you the momentum to keep going. All right, for those who are going to shoot their talkhead videos and you're going to use some cameras or your smartphone to shoot videos, by the way, you don't have to have those fancy DSLR cameras to shoot videos, especially if you're beginning. Your videos don't have to be out of this world or Hollywood kind of videos when you're beginning. Just use your smartphone. Some of these smartphones like Apple and Samsung make very high quality videos that everybody will watch. So choose whatever you have. Don't start thinking of, oh, I need a camera, I need a DSLR camera, I need a Canon. No, just start shooting with your phone. Trust me, guys, everybody started with their phones. Up right now, even professional videographers and YouTubers shoot their videos using their smartphones. So use your smartphones. So if you're going to use the camera, of course, you need to do the setup. You need to have some lighting. If you feel like you need to have your face on the camera, you can invest in some cheap or affordable lighting equipments. Then you can also invest in some microphones. I have this lapel mic. It's an amazing lav mic that I use. It has very good, nice audio quality, and I'll recommend you use it. If anybody wants to order this lapel mic, I'll leave links in the description. It's super affordable and very easy to use. Very easy to use. It's found on Amazon. It goes at a very discounted price. Get them, they're high quality, they'll give you good quality sound that you want. Now, one thing I have to mention around this is that whenever you're shooting your YouTube videos, there's one thing you don't want to compromise on, is the quality of the sound. Now, people will forgive you for poor video, but people won't forgive you for bad audio quality. So make sure you invest in your audio, invest in a good mic, so that your voice, the words you're spitting out, comes out audible and clear. People don't want to hear any background noises. Audible. You need to be audible when you're expressing yourself and telling people, teaching people something on YouTube. Now, so at this point, I'm assuming you have done all these things. You have shot your first video. The next important thing, which always takes most of our time, guys, and I'm sorry to say this, is editing. Editing here is where you're going to take most of your time, because it just takes time, guys. Like right now, I'm shooting this video, and at some point I stop, I forget what I want to say. I have to kind of go back to my script and look, what did I want to say here? So what you want to do, guys, is you want to make sure that you edit your videos. So editing is very important. Now I have so many videos on my channel, right on this channel, of how to edit your videos. Now edit my videos using a very simple software that you can learn in literally less than a week. I promise you guys, this video editing software, you can learn it in less than 7 days and you're good to go. It's called Filmora X. I use Filmora X to edit all my videos and they have always come out well. So I'm going to probably also leave links of Filmora. Now I've promised so many things. If I forget to put any links on the description, guys, please forgive me. But again, use Filmora. It's very user-friendly, very beginner-friendly, simple to use. It has so many already in-made or inbuilt music, audio, elements, transition, you name it. They have that for you. You don't have to think through. It's just drag and drop software. Very simple to use. So again, I use Filmora to edit my videos, and I encourage you as a beginner to use Filmora. Now, I'm not insisting that you use Filmora. You can use Adobe Pro if you want. You can use DaVinci Resolve. You can use whatever editing software you think you can have access to. But me personally, I use Filmora. I like it because it makes my work easy. It's also lightweight if you don't have a powerful computer. So once you've edited your video, guys, the next thing you want to do is you want to trim your videos. Now, this step is normally forgotten, and people kind of skip this step of trimming your videos. Now, when you shoot a video, the video is going to come in very huge volume. Like you're going to have a video, say, in 5 GB of video content. Now, trimming your videos will help to trim it maybe from 5 GB to like something like 2.5 GB of content. You see, like that, it will become so easy for YouTube to stream your videos to your potential viewers. If the video is heavy, it takes a lot of time for it to be streamed, and sometimes it takes time to load, especially for people who are watching videos from places that don't have strong internet connectivity. So stream your videos to make YouTube have easy time in putting videos in front of your viewers and your viewers watching those videos. If for any reason your videos take a lot of time to load or to stream because you didn't trim the video down, YouTube is not going to put your video in front of viewers because viewers will be clicking out of your videos because it takes long to load. So once again, belaboring on this point, please trim down your videos. Now, again, the free tool of trimming down your video is called Handbrake. Download Handbrake from Google, it's free, and trim down your videos. The next thing you want to do is compile and publish your videos. Alright guys, so you shot your video, you've edited your video, you've trimmed it down. Next, compile and publish it. If you have different sections of your videos, please compile them together and then publish your video. But before you publish your video, of course, you need to come up with some important elements. And these are a good thumbnail, a good description of the video, good tags of the video, and not forgetting, and most important, good title of the video. Now, the description, the tags that we talked about earlier were for your entire YouTube channel, but these ones are now for each and every specific video that you'll be producing moving forward. So under publishing your content, the first thing you want to do, of course, you want to come up with a thumbnail. Now, preferably, you're supposed to come up with a thumbnail or have an idea around the thumbnail you're going to have even before you shoot the video, okay? So you're supposed to have an idea of how the thumbnail is going to appear even before you shoot the video. Now, again, I talked about Canva before. Now, Canva is the one I use and most YouTubers use to do their thumbnails. So again, Canva is free. There's the paid version of it, but the free version just gets the job well done. Use Canva to come up with amazing thumbnails. Now, you don't have to think through how to come up with amazing thumbnails. And there's several videos on YouTube that will teach you how to come up with amazing thumbnails. But if you want to make your work easy, just model what is already working. Go on YouTube, on that particular video that you're trying to emulate, try and make a thumbnail that is close to the video that is already ranking high. Don't try to overthink it. Thumbnail psychology, of course, is another video altogether, how to make thumbnails and the video altogether. But in summary, don't try to be a trailblazer again. Don't try to be the first person mover. Just emulate and model what is already working. Again, use Canva to make your thumbnail. The second thing you need to think about before publishing your content is the title. Coming up with a great title. This is super important, guys. People are going to see your thumbnail first and then they're going to read the title. Now, if the thumbnail is compelling enough, but the title is not compelling, they're probably not going to watch. That's why you need a highly compelling thumbnail and a highly compelling title to go with the thumbnail. If you have these two combinations, you're going to have very high click-through rates. That's the first thing. The first thing somebody sees is your thumbnail, so you have to do a good job in the thumbnail. The next thing is the title. You also have to do a good job in your title. Next, as far as your title is concerned, guys, don't overthink it here again. This thing is all about modeling what's already working. Just go and look for the top 10 most ranked videos that is ranking on YouTube that you want to produce, and then just model the title. Just try and change one or two words there. Add maybe some dates, add maybe some years, add maybe some emojis on the title, and just use the same title. If it's working, it will also work for you. That's the simple thing that you need to do, okay? So, finally, guys, what you want to do is you want to have a description. So how do you do description? This is how you do a description. Again, description is the third thought you want to have. So the first thought is thumbnail, title, description. You need to have a good description. Why? YouTube is going to use the description you put on the YouTube description section to know what your video is about. So explain to YouTube what your video is about on the description. Exactly what the video is talking about. Try to use the keywords of your video in the description. And then finally, something else that is important, but not so important, is the tags. The tags is also a good way to help YouTube know what your video is about. So getting tags is so simple. Just go to somebody's channel. First of all, you need to download a free Google Chrome extension called vidIQ. vidIQ is going to give you the best tags from other channels, and then use those tags and put those tags exactly where they are into your videos. If you want to know much more on how to get good tags, I just follow videos on YouTube. There are amazing videos on YouTube or on my channel on how to get good tags. Alright guys, there you have it. Congratulations, you've created your video, you've done your description, you've done your tags, and now you've published your video and people are starting to watch your video. Now you also need to help YouTube to market your video because, hey guys, there's a lot of competition outside there. right? So you also need to help YouTube by marketing your videos. So one way to market your videos is this. You need to post your videos on all the social media platforms. That is your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook personal page, on your Facebook personal account, and on other Facebook groups. You also need to post it on other forums about what you're talking about. If you are talking about plumbing, then go to forums on plumbing and post your videos there. But be careful when you're posting your links on these websites and on these forums and platforms. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out. So don't just post your links there on these platforms. Be modest and request if you can post your links there. Now, still on marketing, guys, you want to tell people to subscribe. Make sure you tell people to subscribe at the beginning of your videos and at the end of your videos. If your video is long, you can also tell them to subscribe in the middle of your video. Also tell them to share and like your videos on YouTube, and don't forget to tell them to comment. Now, talking of commenting, please guys, don't forget to comment on this video below with what you feel that I'm supposed to produce next. I produce videos mostly on editing videos on YouTube and how to create a YouTube channel as a beginner. So if there's any point that we've covered on this video that you think I should create a video on and explain more on, please put it down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and give us one of these. Moving along with marketing, what you want to always try and focus on is, apart from posting your links on whatever social platforms you want to post outside there, just make sure you produce good quality video that people are going to like to watch. So long as your video is high quality and it has a great ton of information that people are looking for, your video will automatically almost just naturally gain a lot of viewership. Another way to think about marketing your videos is produce videos that are current and relevant to current news. Whatever is going on in the media, produce video around what is going on in the mainstream media. Donald Trump has just posted a Twitter message talking about his favorite food. Use that and see how you can connect that with your cooking videos and post that video before the news fades away and another one comes on. So there's also speed here, guys. You must work with speed. So finally is how to get subscribers. Now, of course, getting subscribers is important because at the end of the day, you will want to make money from your YouTube channel. YouTube is a great way to make that extra cash monthly. So one way to make extra cash monthly is when your YouTube channel gets monetized. Now, for you to get monetized, of course, you must have 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 hours of watch time. All right, guys, so that's it. Finally, when it comes to creating videos, there's one challenge that you are going to go through a lot, and that is consistency in creating, editing, and publishing your videos on YouTube. People like to procrastinate. Procrastination is almost our second names as human beings. I want to tell you this, guys. To deal with procrastination, you need some things that I'm going to talk about here very quickly. The first one is, guys, remove distraction. Remove distraction. When it is time to edit videos, it is time to edit videos. Don't do anything else. Have specific time for editing, publishing, or shooting your videos. For example, you can say every morning between 8 and 10 is time for you to work on your YouTube channel and nothing else. So your main focus is on YouTube videos and editing and publishing and shooting, whatever thing. Have specific time when you do this so that everybody knows that time it is time for you to do that. It's a great way to beat procrastination and to be persistent in creating YouTube videos. The next thing is, this will also help you to form habit around creating YouTube videos. So two things: remove distractions, and the second one is have a specific time for doing YouTube. The third thing also, stop doing so many things at the same time, guys. You don't want to have a YouTube channel. You are also actively on TikTok. You're also actively on Quora. You're also actively on so many other things, guys. You need to have few tasks in your life. But that is one thing I've really learned from, for example, some of the books I've read, guys. You want to make sure that you only focus on one main thing every year. For me, this year when it began, I told myself I'm only going to focus on creating YouTube videos. And so far, I've created over 20 videos, guys, and we're the third month of the year. You can see how much I'm doing good. Make sure that you focus on one thing, and YouTube can really reward you in the long run. It hasn't started rewarding me yet, but I know it will reward me in the next couple of months. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you now know the full summary of what it takes to create a YouTube channel, YouTube video, and post your videos on YouTube. Now, I just want to encourage you guys, don't feel like demoralized or anything like, oh, this is a lot of work. No, when you start get going, this process will become easy and easy. It will be like your second nature. I just had some bullet points, and you can imagine how much information I've given you within this short period of time. Why? Because I've done this thing for almost 2 years right now. It's like my second nature. I know almost everything that goes in and around creating video content. So it's very simple. Once you get the ball running, you learn all these things very fast. I might be saying some jargon here like search engine optimization and clickbait and thumbnail. Well, they might be new right now. In the next couple of weeks, they'll be like water to you. They'll be like things you're used to hearing, things you're used to doing. So I encourage you to keep going and keep shooting those videos. One thing I want to emphasize here, guys, don't stop doing it. Continue shooting, continue editing, and continue posting videos on YouTube. Okay, that's what's important. Persistency, persistency, persistency. Remember, long-term persistency trumps short-term intensity. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe below, and all the necessary links to this video will also be in the description below. If you're still there, guys, there's this video that I created that I want you to watch. Please make sure you watch this next video. It will really help you also doing YouTube and getting subscribers onto your channel. Otherwise, peace.